And I totally understand what you're saying, and I completely agree with you. And, you know, oh, that's loud. So I can turn it down. I think that at some point, I don't think I have it to play, but I will give it a try. I mean, I also have the game called Ride to Hell Retribution, and that's one of the games I'm talking about that got really, really, really bad scores. And so you're like, I've not played it yet, and I plan to. I'm working on a schedule, and I think one of the days that I'm going to play games is going to be games that are known to be bad or games that are known as bad games.
Finally.
And this is Shadows of the Vatican.
What are you doing? We must regain altitude! We can't leave them!
No! Your Eminence Delario! What? How could it happen? Why, Delario?
James Murphy. James Murphy is an ex-priest who decided to become a doctor after ending his relationship with the Catholic Church. 38 years old, he is a handsome man whose appealing looks stand in contrast to his serious and unselfish personality. His bigger conflict, which he doesn't deny, is with the I can't say that word. I feel really stupid right now. Ecclesiastical? Yeah, whatever, authority. Derp! Okay, you just saw me completely. Derp. But in his trust in God, his sense of justice, and the deep respect he feels for people and life in general have never been in doubt. He works in a hospital in Chicago, the city where he was born. He speaks fluent Italian thanks to the years he lived in Rome, especially in the Vatican. He is yet to get over the loss of his mentor, Delario, who died in Africa years earlier. Ecclesiastical? Ecclesiastical. Oh, okay. Rome, 2010.
Where did I put the phone?
I'll actually do air control before I do Batman. I'll do air control next, after this. Can I play the controller? No, I cannot. So mouse it is. Welcome to the Shadows of the Vatican. In this tutorial you will learn how to play the game. Click the continue button to play the tutorial. Your cell phone is ringing. Really? Is that what it is? And you must answer this call. Find the phone in the room by clicking on it. It's just under the big arrow, or click the spacebar to reveal all the hot spots indicated by the magnifying glass.
I think I know who he is. Hello?
James. Or maybe I should call you Doctor?
Only when I'm on duty, Cristoforo. Not when I'm on holiday.
I still can't imagine you in a white coat. The black suited you well.
You've never understood a thing about style.
I always said you should have been a model.
Listen, I'd like to thank you for all you did. And that friend of yours, the barman, he was really kind. He was able to organize everything without a problem.
Alright.
I believe it. Mario's more connected than anyone else in the neighborhood, and has more relatives as well.
When I decided to come back to Italy, I never could have imagined I would receive such support.
I appreciate it.
It's the least I could do. After all, you came early because of me.
It's just as well. If I hadn't received your invitation, I would have probably postponed my holiday once again, as I've been doing for years.
You haven't changed. Always the first in the class.
So, Tell me everything. What did you want to show me? You've been so mysterious. Can we meet next week?
I'd like to see you sooner. How about now?
Okay.
Let's meet at Mario's bar, outside your house.
Of course. But can you tell me what this is about?
Africa, James.
What?
I'll be at the bar.
What?
I'll be there.
Shit just got real. He said the word Africa.
Come in.
He really just... He couldn't have actually animated the turn? And what was that? You can walk with other characters by left-clicking on them. You can skip any dialogue line or cutscene with a simple left-click of your mouse. But be careful, you can miss important information. Left-click Mario to continue.
Hello, Mario.
Hey, Doc. Did you sleep well?
I slept like a log. The flat is perfect. Thank you.
Don't mention it. This place belonged to my brother-in-law. I had to evict him.
Are you kidding?
Of course. He's a traveler, you know, for work. One day he's here, the next day he's there. My office is the world, he says. And so this place is empty for months. Unfortunately, the TV doesn't work, so I'll have to repair it before he can use it. So no derby, Doc. But if you want, you can watch the match with us at the bar. Even if you don't seem that big a fan.
It's great. Thank you.
I repaired my brother-in-law's car. You can use it if you want. It's downstairs.
I really don't know how to thank you, Mario.
Don't worry about it. As I always say, friends of my priest friends are my friends as well.
Friend of my priest friends are my friends as well. Alright, let's go with...
Why do you keep calling me Doc? There's no need to be formal. Call me James, please.
So there is dialogue.
With all the people, like...
I like the cartoon
like you.
feel.
Which is...
Those who have more brain cells than I do. Of course, that's
messed
not such a difficult task.
I think you overestimate me, Mario.
Modest, wise, and above all, very clever. I wonder how many degrees you have.
Well, cleverness can't be measured by the number of degrees.
See? What did I tell you, Doc? This is wisdom.
I like it. It's goofy.
Don't worry about the TV. It's okay this way. But you're wrong about me. I'm a great White Sox fan.
Never heard of them. Do they play in third division?
It's a baseball team.
Baseball? That's a sport I've never understood. All those lines and rules. And why do they have to wear that big glove on just one hand?
It's not so complicated. Basically, the pitcher has to throw the ball from a distance of about 20 meters. The batter has to hit it back as far as he can.
Oh, I see. Just like a penalty kick.
Sort of.
But without a foul in the penalty area.
In baseball, you usually try to avoid contact. The goal is to beat up the ball, not each other.
Wimpy stuff. No offense, Doc.
No problem. But it's not always that way. In the hands of a true American, a baseball bat is also the best weapon against apartment thieves.
Maybe it's good against American thieves.
What do you mean?
If you stay here long enough, you discover that for yourself. Welcome to Italy, Doc.
Did Father Cristoforo tell you I might need a car?
Actually, it was my idea. A holiday without a car is not a real holiday. And then, you know, we're in Rome. We have a tradition to defend. We don't have the kind of culture that, how do I say?
Are you referring to public transportation?
You have the gift of humor, Doc. Just like your friend. Very nice guy. That Father Cristoforo. He looks just like you, too. It's just that he's much more fatherly than you are.
Is it so obvious? I haven't been around the ecclesiastical community for a while.
Ecclesiastical?
Really? How long?
11 years.
And it wasn't an easy decision, was it?
What makes you say that?
Because you answered me instantly, without thinking. But your answer was very accurate. Hey, I wouldn't be a good barman if I didn't understand people. Oh, I almost forgot. Here you are. The car keys.
Mario, forgive me, but you seem hurt.
You're right, Doc. I so miss working on cars. Once I did it regularly, but now...
No, I mean literally. Your arm is bleeding.
Oh, this little cut is from a spark plug that didn't want to come out. Don't worry. As soon as I get back to the bar, I'll spill some 1998 Barolo wine on it, and it will be okay.
Oh, no, you need a few stitches. Let me do it, please.
Do you know a less painful way?
This way is less painful and much cheaper. I'll get the emergency kit.
Let me guess, now I find the emergency kit. When the cursor changes to the walk symbol, it means you can move to another scene. Try to go to the bathroom. You can also double-click the cursor to transition immediately. Stove, crucifix, calendar, library, TV, bathroom. The items that you pick up will go into your inventory. Try now and take the emergency kit from the cabinet.
This emergency kit will be useful.
Move the mouse to the top of the screen to open your inventory. Move the cursor over any of the items in the inventory and right-click to see a short description. Some items can be opened or used directly in inventory with the right-click of your mouse. Try to open the emergency kit by right-clicking on it.
I've opened it. There's everything you need for emergency dressing.
Some items must be combined with other items in the inventory before they can be used elsewhere. To combine items in the inventory, you must click on the first item you want to combine, and then click on the second item. Try to use the cotton with the peroxide right now.
This bottle seems almost empty. I'll take the cotton and pour on the remaining peroxide.
Thank you for narrating what I'm already being told to do, but I am doing. Now you're ready to explore. Play on your own. Good luck.
A common needle and thread will come in handy.
How am I going to give somebody stitches
There's also
without
a
a needle?
silicone tube. I could use it for some small work around the house. Unless Mario does it before me, of course.
Okay.
I already shaved. There is nothing else.
Let's go. Ah. I forgot to pee.
Is there any problem, Doc?
No, Mario. I'm only collecting what I need for your wound. I'll tend it right away. I'll use just one piece of cotton. I'm warning you, Mario. This could sting a little.
Go ahead. It can't be worse than the Velletri Bianco I poured on the wound 2 months ago.
Done.
You sure know how to keep away from cheap wines, Doc.
That was bad.
No, Mario.
Okay, so I cleaned it up.
No, I don't think it's appropriate to add another cut.
Aww.
Good idea. Good idea, but if I really want to use them on Mario, I should...
How am I gonna do that? What am I gonna sterilize them with?
I should turn it on first. I should turn it on.
Guess I can.
I'll turn it on. Okay, I can sterilize the needle this way.
Haha. I am smart.
I better turn off. Yes, now that I finally...
I must confess, Doc, I've got a problem with needles.
Sissy.
I'll be very delicate. Trust me.
Well... Ouch! Hey, you were right. I didn't feel a thing.
Hold on. We're almost done, Mario. Voila. Done.
Amazing! I don't even feel pain anymore.
It was just a small wound.
Modesty is a gift of you priests, isn't it?
Ex-priests. Yeah. Cristoforo. I'm going to meet him in a few minutes. Just outside the bar.
My bar? I've wasted too much of your time. Let me lead the way then.
Thanks.
Excuse me, not James Murphy, doctor. Yeah. Breathing problems, cold, cough. Cough.
This morning I received an excellent bottle of grappa from the wine cellar of my Apulian parents-in-law. It was for the bar, but I was thinking of drinking it myself. But after everything you did,
TV
it's all
going on over
yours.
there. Sorry.
Oh, no. You fixed the car and I fixed you. That seems fair to me. Besides, I try to keep away from alcohol.
What is this I'm hearing? Let me guess. You haven't read a single newspaper since you arrived here, have you?
Actually, no. I've had no time to do that.
I thought so. I suggest you keep this bottle very close for when you read the political pages.
I suppose you don't accept no as an answer.
Okay then.
I'm the owner of a bar. People usually beg me for a bottle.
Thank you very much,
Joltic
Mario.
one, hello.
Now I have to go back to work. Best regards to your friend.
Of course.
Good Lord, I'd really like to have your accent, Doc.
Some of the animation is kind of glitchy.
I try to keep away from this stuff. Better leave it where it is.
Is that the guy I'm coming to talk to?
I don't want to watch TV now.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Yes?
James, where are you?
I'm in front of the bar. Just like you told me.
Forgive me, I don't think I can come.
Oh, well, don't worry. We can postpone it until...
You can still meet me now. I'm at the Santa Brigita's house in Piazza Farnese. Do you remember how to get there?
Yes, I think so.
I can trust you, can't I?
Of course, but...
Really? Whoa.
Is everything okay?
Sorry, I can't explain now. Try to come as fast as you can.
This is like
Okay,
some
but just
of
tell
that
me-
shit straight out of Da Vinci Code.
He seemed... terrified.
Dun dun
Never heard him
dun!
that way.
The plot
Never heard that.
thickens.
I have no time to sit.
I didn't want you to sit. Fresh Rage, welcome to the stream.
It's locked.
Well, no shit. From now, you can move around Rome using your map. You can quickly load by pressing M on your keyboard. So, the only place I can go right now is either the house, which I'm already at, or Piazza Farnese. I think I just completely destroyed that. He's gonna fall off the building.
No! Cristoforo! He's still alive. Call an ambulance. I said call an ambulance! Quick!
The patient is ready to be taken to the hospital. Are you coming with us, sir?
I'll follow later. Cristoforo.
James, you were right.
I'm here now.
I was afraid of this.
Shh. Don't strain yourself.
Your old mentor, he
Cristoforo
is not
was scared
dead.
to death.
He's
He
alive.
didn't seem to trust anyone.
And he's
Maybe I should
trying
have a
to
look at
kill
what
me.
left before someone else can get their hands on it. I don't think it will be helpful. No, I know the contents very well. Besides, it doesn't seem like a useful clue to me.
Pick up a notepad.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Shouldn't we wait? I don't know. I mean, you can't take that stuff. Or maybe you can.
So what is the
I'm
point?
only trying to understand what's happened to my friend.
He fell down the stairs.
Was he alone?
Yes, apart from me. I was in the other room and... Wait a moment. You are not accusing me, are you?
Absolutely not. But the police could ask you...
What? The police? Oh, no. No, no, no. Please, if you're Father Cristoforo's friend, take all you want, but please, don't get me in trouble.
Don't worry. Thank you. It's a good thing she's leaving me alone. I need to discover as much as possible without interference.
Interesting. So, notepad. Look. Look like a gun strap.
I'll let the authorities deal with it. I don't think it will be... There's nothing I need there. Why should I? I have no reason to go upstairs. No, I didn't rent a room.
Okay, so I got my wallet, I got a Bible on me, keys, I got a scalpel, I got a silk cloth. Three, seven,
7, 9, 5. 3. I don't have time to read right now. I have no No.
Oh, what the hell, man?
I don't think this...
Okay.
I wouldn't know who... I don't have
Hey, what the hell am I supposed to do then? Because he's not gonna go upstairs.
No.
He's not gonna go into the rooms.
No.
I guess I
I
leave.
can't leave until I've found all possible clues in this. Better leave it here.
Okay.
I'll let the... No.
I can't leave till I figure out what I'm supposed to do next. But I've picked everything up it'll let me pick up.
No. I haven't got time now.
I can't talk to her anymore.
There's nothing I need. I can't leave. Better leave. I don't... Why should I? I don't... Three,
3795, yeah.
three.
Is the only... Resume. Okay, so... It won't let me go upstairs.
I have no...
It won't let me leave.
There's...
Ow. This is just getting silly now. I click on everything in this room that's lighting up.
I don't think the sister would be happy if I stole such an artistic work.
Okay, I've tried to use every item that I have.
I wouldn't know who to call. The good book. I always...
It won't let me read
have
this
time.
book. Is it either a room number or a chapter or a psalm or something?
No, I know the con... I don't think it will... I'll let the authority...
This is, I'm just over it already.
Why should I? They keep the room... They keep the room... managing the residence. I don't think this... This is a portrait of Santa Brid... There's a library and a beautiful terrace upstairs. There's a guest book and some brochures. I found Cristoforo here, with his face on the floor. He was very frightened on the phone. It seems he fell down the stairs. It seems like a collection of psalms composed by King David, Joseph's forefather. He's the same David who challenged Goliath, the giant. I love that story. It's a leather strap. It seems to be torn from a bag. I'm not a detective, but it can't be a coincidence. Cristoforo was pushed. I have no reason to... There's a lot... This way is the guest house. I'd better go to the...
Okay then. After stumbling around, figuring out what to do, I leave, and I get another achievement. Cristoforo! Coffee. It's so other good.
Cardinal Bremen. He probably knows about his collaborator's accident, but he's certainly not a man who sheds tears.
Cardinal Hans Bremen. I've never known a person named Hans in a video game or movie that wasn't evil. Prefect of the Congregatio Pro Doctrina Fide. I'm pretty sure I just murdered all of that. This man is one of the most prominent personalities of the Curia. Bremen is one of the closer cardinals to the Pope. Known for his conservative doctrine, he is an untiring worker and a great example of an upright moral code. At the end of the 70s, he was opposed to Bishop Paul Marcinkus, president of IOR during the most obscure period of the Vatican Bank. Many people still believe Bremen knew more than what he wanted to tell. His relationship with James is very strained, because Murphy still considers him one of those responsible for the weak investigations the Vatican did into the depth of James' mentor, Deliero in Africa. The German cardinal is Cristoforo's direct superior. Hey, I thought I was going to the hospital.
Oh, here you are again.
Not good, unfortunately. The fall has caused internal bleeding, and now he's in a coma.
Oh dear. Will he recover?
Nobody knows.
Oh, Saint Brigida, please protect our unlucky brother.
There's only two places I can go. My house or the AR. Oops. I'm gonna go back home and then I'm gonna call it for this game, and I will be back shortly after a small break. Gotta get up and stretch. Stretching is good. Yes.
I think I should inform him about the sad news. Listen, Mario. Father Cristoforo.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, I know what happened to him. I couldn't believe it. Were you able to talk to him before he...
Not as I planned.
I'm really sorry for your friend. I feel so powerless when something like this happens.
That's not true. Nobody is powerless if he's willing to help.
We can always pray, right?
Yes, we can pray. And maybe we can try to do other things, too.
You know, I'm ready to help any way you want, Doc.
Thank you so much, Mario. He seems to be quite an important person.
He's Mario Punzo, my Neapolitan cousin. He taught me to put everything I have into the job. I wouldn't be here without him. But we haven't met for months.
Alright, go lay down. Or not. Oh, looks like I'm not going to bed anytime soon.
This is the bar team.
I just got a script runtime error.
Oh, how I miss this city. There's only one table. haven't had time to... Maybe later. I've got nothing again. I think it... I'll have to... It's from...
Alright. Save game. Alright, so that was Shadows of the Vatican, adventure game that also released today to Steam. It's a point-and-click adventure game with some cell shading, some pretty good comedy involved, working around the Vatican. I like adventure games, so I'm curious to see if it'll have any kind of dialogue where you choose what happens or anything like that. But I like these kind of games. The animations seem kind of off a bit here and there. The voice acting is okay. It's not you know, great. It's not bad, but there is voice acting. The graphics, the actual art of the game is pretty nice, aside from the animation work. The story seems like it's going to be pretty interesting. My first impression score of Shadows of the Vatican will also be an 80. Again, these aren't final scores or anything. These are just my first impressions, my opinions of the game. These games are always they never hold your hand, really. There's some games where, like, click this right here, right now. There's really not a lot of investigating involved. So it is nice to have those in this games like this. It does get frustrating once you spend so much time in one spot, but eventually you'll find your way out, like I did. But that is both good and bad. That and the animations are the worst part of the game that I found. Comparing it to the newer style of adventure games to that of, like, the new Telltale games, like the Walking Dead Season 2, and what's the other one? The Wolf Among Us. Those have some point and click aspects to it, but it's mostly quick time event and dialogue. And there's games like Beyond Two Souls and Beyond Two Souls. What was the game they did? Heavy Rain and Indigo Prophecy. Those are also quick time event heavy games, but there's not a lot of player chosen dialogue in them. But those are also very good games. There was a bit more in Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, and there's a lot of player choice in those games, so they add replay value. I don't know if Shadows of the Vatican will have that yet, but if it does, we'll find out through my final review of the game as I get into more and playing it. Anyway, Shadows of the Vatican, first impression score of the game, in my opinion, was an 80. I did some Polestar earlier, and it was also an 80. First impression. I'll get my review out really soon, actually, for Polestar. It's a quite enjoyable game, and by the end of the day, I will be giving a copy of the game away via stream, and I'll be playing it more later tonight. Right now, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. If you missed any of the videos, any of the content that I've played today, you'll be able to see it later on YouTube. I'll be back anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Until then, enjoy the music, and I will see you soon.
we will not be held responsible for any hearing impairments or damage caused to you from excessive exposure to this sound.